Did you know God's strength overcomes our weaknesses? I'm going to tell you guys how you're not limited. But first, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. At 6 weeks old, I contracted a virus called respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV for short. Now, RSV is a virus that damages and cripples your lung. After fighting off of it, I had a minor complication of asthma. Now, you all probably know someone with asthma, but people have it in different degrees and different levels. My parents were told by the doctors that I would most likely want to be active and probably want to ever play sports. Now, have you ever had a bear hug? I'm talking about a bear hug that couldn't make you breathe? Well, asthma's kind of like that. It can happen at any time or any moment. You know what's not easy? Being wheezy. Thank you guys for laughing for that one. That made me so happy. Asthma affects me physically and mentally. I literally spent, I'm not kidding, hours standing next to this foot by foot breathing machine. Now this breathing machine gave me medicine throughout the day so I could actually breathe during the normal day. So when I wasn't on this boring breathing machine, I would look out the window and I'd think to myself, whoo! How amazing is it outside? How great the seasons looked out there. I would just look at the green grass and I would think, oh my gosh, that's so great. Or I would see the awesome red and yellow and orange leaves on the ground. Or finally, my favorite, snow. The white, fluffy snow. I just thought that was the amazingest thing in the world. I couldn't go outside during that time. It really made me upset. I couldn't go outside when I was little because, well, I either get really, really sick or have an asthma attack, which is kind of hard. But it wasn't already bad enough. I had 2 older brothers. They would go outside, and I swear, they would just rub it in my face, because they would enjoy it. I would see it through that window. I'd be like, man, they're just having so much fun out there. I don't want to do that. One thing I did do that was normal in my family, though, I'd watch sports on TV. Now, 2 sports I paid attention to were baseball and basketball. And I'd watch Chicago Cubs lose game after game while Sammy Sosa hit home runs. Or I'd watch Jermaine O'Neal dunk for the Indiana Pacers. Now, I would think to myself, how amazing these athletes were. I'd think, oh my gosh, these guys are incredible. They're athletic. They are really, really talented. They can run really fast. I want to do that. And I just thought to myself, I can't do that. I couldn't do it. I felt so crippled and limited to asthma. And I just felt defeated. Now, I started going to church as a little kid. And as a little kid, you usually go to Sunday school. And if you've ever been to Sunday school, one of the 3 big things I learned at Sunday school was David versus Goliath, Noah's Ark, and Jonah and the whale. But one day, our Sunday school teacher told us, Philippians 4:13, I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me. And as a little kid, I just decided, man, I'm going to take that and run with it. I really want to do stuff. So I decided I was going to make Christ the center of me. So later that day, I decided I'm going to go to my parents. I'm going to go talk to them. Hey, Mom, Dad, can I go play YMCA basketball? Hesitantly, they go, probably not. Oh, okay, yeah, probably yes. Yes, we have to let you try new things, right? We got to let you do something. You're an annoying kid. But no, really, they decided to let me play YMCA basketball, which was one of the coolest experiences of my life. So, from there, I decided I was going to pay extra attention in Sunday school. I was going to learn how to pray. One of the big things you got to do in being Christian, right? So I decided to learn how to pray. And I remember asking my little prayer would go, God, just give me the strength to go through the day, work my hardest, help me with my breathing. And basketball season came. Now, I wasn't the greatest by no means, but I had the time of my life. God opened my eyes to sports. He opened my eyes to not only sports, but to Him. I now look at it and I go, man, sports are great, but I could live without it. But the moment that He gave me, realizing that having Christ in the center and giving me strength was more important than sports. I still struggle with asthma today, and every once in a while I have to use my inhaler, but it's alright. But I know that I'm going to get through. I'm going to get through whatever I do. because I have Christ in the center, and I know that I can get through to the finish line. Now, in 2 Corinthians 12:10, that's why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weakness, insult, in hardship, in persecution, in difficulty. For when I'm weak, then I am strong. I truly believe the only person that can limit yourself is yourself. God has given us amazing abilities. And we're talking about incredible things. He gives us the abilities to fight everyday problems. He gives us the abilities to help others with their problems. But lastly, He helps us guide others to the Word of God, to help others. God doesn't limit us to do the bare minimum. He gives us the strength to do anything we put our minds to. And if you guys feel like you're ever limited, I know with God's unlimited power, you can do anything you put your mind to.